Last year, I set out to complete my first triathlon, Oceanside 70.3, but unfortunately was unable to complete it. That was a huge hit to me personally. I knew I was strong, but I wasn't sure how intense the race was going to be. So I trained a bunch over the last year. Group rides, solo rides, and tons of hill climbing all throughout. Exploring new cycling trails and seeing the expansive views of the ocean were incredible. But what really kept me going were all my friends. They've pushed me to greater distances, pulled me to higher heights, and even invited me to newer clubs. It's a positive feedback loop, really. The friends I've made have pushed me to train harder, to dig deeper, and really become the best version of myself, both on and off the bike. I often think of how lucky I am to be able to spend every weekend doing what I love, meeting new people, consuming all the coffee and donuts you could possibly imagine, and just being outside in the sunshine for hours and hours getting to know your newfound friends. And in the last year, I've done everything to improve my weaknesses and knock out a few goals along the way. I completed my first Olympic triathlon in August, and a few months later, I was able to push through an injury and knock out my first marathon in Sacramento. With the cycling and running training completed, all there is left is swimming in the frigid water of the Newport Back Bay, a weekend favorite activity as I suffer along with my friends. But as I taper off into my final week of training, I'm laser focused on my goal I set out to complete this upcoming week at Ironman Oceanside. I think back on all the great memories I've had over the last year, and I can't wait to show you guys how far I've come. I'll see you guys at the finish line.